think it's recording. I do my makeup a little bit differently now because I've been breaking out a lot. I want to say it's because of a lot of sugar, yada yada. I have changed a couple things in my makeup routine and I absolutely love it. It's so simple, looks very natural, and it suits my face, and it takes like 20 minutes, like half the time than it used to when I was like beating my face with like loads of foundations. So painful and annoying. This is actually it starting to get better. I have nothing on my face at the moment. Like, actually I have a toner on because my skin's very dry, super cold in Winnipeg. But yeah, we're going to glam up. First, I'm gonna pop in some lip balm because one thing I hate, dry lips. I cannot stand dry lips at all. I'll give you a quick close-up of my face. It doesn't look too bad. Just that part annoys me. I was very skeptical of introducing a new product to my skin, but I use this Cicapair Sleep Pair Intensive Soothing Repair Mask because to get rid of that, I've been using a lot of actives and my skin bears like, so this stuff is really nice. Let's start with a skin prep. Simplest base routine ever. A serum, it could be vitamin C or anything. So this is the Caudalie Vino Perfect. I am almost out, and then I top it off with a moisturizer by Charlotte Tilbury. It's her water cream. Again, I'm trying to stay away from that rich oily moisturizers during the day. This is really good and it's fragrance free, so that is great. And of course a sunscreen. This is by Summer Fridays. It's their mineral sunscreen, SPF 30, so that's great. And they go in order, and that's my base routine. Okay, this was really good. There we go, a little bit. Moisturizer, there we go. I really like this sunscreen. It's so lightweight and watery. This is really good. And let me tell you, this is all for my forehead. I don't put any makeup on my forehead anymore. I really focus under my eyes, my under eye area. That is where I want the most makeup possible. I have been really loving this really lightweight formula by Ole Henriksen. It's their Banana Bright Vitamin C Stick. You just watch, okay? I'm in the shade apricot, I don't know. I like to focus it just right there. I don't go all the way, just under the eyes. And this doubles up as an eye cream for me. And I just like to dab it. It's like chapstick for your dark circles. And instead of going with a sponge, I like going in with a eyeshadow brush. The way it blends, it's very natural. Now we're going to jump into foundation. Two foundations I've been loving a lot lately. One, I'm a big fan of the Huda Beauty stick foundation. This is my third or fourth container. And I've also been loving this serum powered foundation by MAC, but in today's video I'm going to be using this guy because let me show you how fun and easy this is. I obviously go in with under my eyes, just one dab, because that will eat up the orange right there, just like stamping it. And I also avoid this area now, the mouth area, just cuz. One little sweep on the cheek, another sweep there, maybe there, but yeah, I also skip the nose because I don't need foundation on my nose. Take your beauty sponge and just blend in. And when you get your right shade, it blends in like butter. You can still see a little bit of my skin peeking, but that's okay. When I want to do heavy glam, I will do heavy glam, but this has just been working so great for me. No foundation here, so even if I sweat and if I need to like scratch and stuff, I can still do it. Now we're going to conceal the under eyes. This is my favorite concealer by Hourglass. I really like the coverage and how long this stays. It is super close to my skin tone, and that's how I like my concealers. To dot it right in the inner corners and just right there where it creates that shadow. I went a little crazy up there, but then there you go. Heavy duty concealer that feels great under the eyes, doesn't crack or crumble up, blends beautifully. Did I mention the coverage? I think I did. Anyways, I will let that sit there, and I have a matching brush. I am a sponge girly forever. I will always be a sponge girly, but brushes that look like this, brushes that have that cat paw effect, give it to me. Go on with a blender at the end, but this helps like really soften up the product. All concealers crease, so we're gonna let that crease there while we work on blushes and bronzer. I've been really loving this Nude Sticks multitasking lightwear soft matte stick. I am almost out. It's so good. It's so creamy. I'm in the shade Neutral Medium. It's perfect. I go right on top here, right there. So when I like look at the camera or the mirror, I still see a little bit of shade here, just like right on top of my ear. Anything that has that cat paw brush. That's from Merit. And then just blend her up. I'm also going to blush, of course, and I'm using Happy by Selena Gomez. I used to go like really high up my cheek, but I like focus on the apples lately. I don't know. I've been experimenting with makeup. Don't ask me questions. The cat paw looking brush. I'm back with the sponge because this is what gives it the real deal. And the most important part, with whatever's left on the blush brush, I like to just tap it on my nose so it gives that, I don't know, I just really like the look. So I really like how fresh the skin looks right now. The foundation is very light. The only thing we focused on is the under eye. I don't know if you can see, my concealer is probably starting to crease because, let me remind you, all concealers crease, and that's okay. It has nothing to do with the concealer, the foundation, blah yada yada. It's just our skin, and that's okay. I love the glow, but I'm also a matte girly at heart. I'm going to be using Milk Makeup's powder. This is in the shade Medium, and you need a powder puff. There's no other way. You can't set your under eye perfectly with a brush. I'm never going to accept it. You need a puff like this, or even a sponge. That's what I used to use, but then puffs just work better. I like to put it in my palm like this and really flatten up the product, so when I'm going to set my under eye, I'm not setting a gulp of powder. I don't know, it just gives me ooh ah feelings. Before you go in directly, blend it again and then check for no crease. There is crease. How do I do it with, okay, I need blending it creaseless. Oh, that's when you and in you go. Do you see how lifted and blurred this side is? So the same thing, blend until the crease is gone. And with whatever's left, I'm going on my nose. Then for the rest of the face, I am going to go in with a Charlotte Tilbury powder. Just dip and then set the rest of the face. And you don't need to be like super heavy-handed. And by the way, in the shade, oh! See, like I'm itchy there and I can scratch it without worrying about the foundation. I always get itchy there. Anyways, 2 Medium is my shade. Nose highlight is still my favorite thing to do. Invest in a good eyelash curler. This is by Shiseido, and it's literally one of my favorite things ever. Perfect for Asian eyes. Grabs onto lash hair perfectly, and like I can feel my lashes touching my eyelids. I am very big on waterproof mascaras. This is by MAC. It's MAC Stack, the waterproof version. The only mascara that will make your lash stay up all day is a waterproof mascara. And I always say, take your time with eyelashes. You have longer lashes than you think you have. Okay, like look at that. Look at that. I'm very all over the place with my eyebrows. Like this looks okay to me, but let me just like comb it up a little bit. Make it a little presentable. I don't want that laminated look and like today. I sometimes like make it really dark, make it really soft, just leave it as it is. Like today I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. Just pop in your favorite lip color. I'm just doing this Dior lip gloss. There you go. That is the look. Very simple, doesn't take a lot of time, and you still look put together. This is my new makeup routine. My hair is very greasy, I need to wash my hair, but appreciate the skin is breaking out, but it's still very glowy. Okay, bye. Like this is from the front camera. You can't really tell I have foundation here, and I don't have foundation up there. Like, woo! There's the kitty. Okay, so I haven't YouTubed in a bit, but I forgot to say thank you so much for watching this video with me. Tripod. Please come back, subscribe to my channel, like, because it's going to really help with the algorithm. And I swear I have something planned, some video ideas planned for this year. I won't disappear. But I am very active on TikTok and Instagram, but I want to get back to vlogging, longer vlogs, like, you know, all that. Anyways, bye-bye.